In the third generation of mankind, a name was spoken that would echo through the ages: Enosh, son of Seth, grandson of Adam. Enosh stands as a silent pillar between the fall of Eden and the coming flood. His life marked a shift, for in his days, men began to call upon the name of the Lord, not with rebellion, not with pride, but with brokenness, with need, with fear and reverence of the holy. Born in the shadow of sin, Enosh inherited not only the blood of his righteous father, Seth, but the burden of a broken world. His name means mortal man, a confession in itself. The people of his time were awakening to their fragility, their dust-born weakness. They remembered Eden, but only in echoes. Enosh lived 905 years, but we know him not by his strength or any worldly conquest, but by a spiritual reawakening. Genesis 4 verse 26 tells us, "At that time people began to call on the name of the Lord." That phrase is no accident. It is the first revival, the first return, the first remnant who sought the Creator in the wreckage of the fall. Enosh's generation bore witness to two legacies: Cain's city and Seth's altar. One built on self, the other built on surrender. And Enosh stood at the crossroads. The descendants of Cain were busy forging tools, founding cities, creating music, boasting in vengeance. But the line of Seth remained rooted in faith. This was a time of growing darkness, of creeping wickedness. Yet from within that darkness, Enosh kindled a spark of sacred remembrance. He was not a prophet, not a king, not a warrior. He was something rarer, a man who feared God when most had forgotten his name. His very existence is a testimony that even in chaos, God preserves a seed, a lineage of faith, a people who will not forget. The story of Enosh reminds us that greatness in God's eyes is not measured by power, but by posture, not by fame, but by faith. Every revival begins with a return. Enosh reminds us that when men remember their frailty, they begin to remember their God. And from Enosh would come Enoch, and from Enoch, Noah. And through Noah, the world would be judged and saved. Never overlook the quiet ones in Scripture, the ones without long chapters, the ones who simply called upon the name of the Lord, for they are the true patriarchs, the anchors of a righteous remnant. When the world forgets God, let your name be like Enosh, a mortal man who remembered. If this story stirred your spirit, subscribe for more biblical wisdom and visual storytelling. Like the video, share it with a friend, and stand with the faithful remnant. Until next time, remember, the world may change, but the word remains.